Oh, okay, they do pinch. All right, so get used to George wandering around because he's currently a house chicken. Unfortunately, when I was not home, it looks like the other chickens decided to peck him, bloody and bruised. His little head is bald and sore and raw, and it was like totally bloody. It was horrible. I found him like hiding in a corner, and he was so weak he couldn't even pick up his head. It was terrible. So you will probably be seeing him wander around in the background for quite a while until I figure things out. He's a white-crested black Polish. He is one of 3 white-crested black Polish I have, and unfortunately they all turned out to be roosters. Yeah, this is George Costanza. Anyway, oh my God, I have been like, and I probably still sound it, I have been sick. Even in the previous video I filmed, I was sick. I thought I was over it, but then it turned into this coughing thing, and oh my gosh. Yeah, it's been rough. So stop buying hermit crabs. Just stop buying crabs, actually. Let's stop, okay? We're not gonna ban it, but let's all agree to just no more and just like adopt them. I think it was about a year ago that I made an entire video getting hermit crabs. I set up a nice big tank for them. I tried to follow all the current recommendations, which is vastly different than they were when I was a kid, by the way. And we discussed that all in the video. I'll link it down below. But yeah, it was a pretty cool video, and my hermit crabs are doing pretty well for the most part. I did lose one of the 2 big ones shortly after the build. Not totally shocked because they were kind of in rough shape, and I imagine it was just a lot of stress. And so yeah, I did lose one of the big ones pretty immediately once I filmed that video, but the others are still alive, and they've duplicated. This is a 10-gallon, pretty full of hermit crabs. I know, shame on me. Pretty improperly housed. That is because they've been in quarantine. These guys, they just keep getting dropped off at the pet store. People just keep dropping hermit crabs off at the pet store, and there's probably like 9 or 10 in here now. Every time people drop them off at the pet store, they call me. So you see that? George, oh wow, that's pretty strong. So these guys have been in quarantine for months, okay? And I've been trying to decide what to do with them because this is way too many hermit crabs. Like, I cannot keep this many hermit crabs. My big tank is not that big, okay? I cannot keep all of these extra hermit crabs when I've already got some of my own. Here's another. I mean, seriously, there's so many. Oh, there's one actually in here too, very far down. This is where it's all damp. So yeah, of course. Oh, this guy definitely needs a new shell soon. And a lot of them are in these painted shells. So my solution here, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make a really nice hermit crab setup up at the reptile room. And I want this to be an amazing display enclosure. I want it to have all the updated guidelines. I want it to look really cool because when all these people come in and they see our hermit crab setup, I want it to kind of spread awareness at the insane requirements that they have compared to what the pet stores have told us for all these years. And I want to use it as an example when parents come in, and I think it'd be cool to just kind of be like, yeah, so hermit crabs, a lot of people think they're these really easy children's pets, but really just keeping them incorrectly is the norm, and we're trying to move away from that. And this enclosure right here is more along the lines of what they need. So that's my vision and my idea. And if anybody has any suggestions, like hermit crab people, I know you're out there. If you have any suggestions on how to make it better, improve like what I'm thinking here, let me know, comment below. I really would love to hear your thoughts because again, I want this to be like a source of spreading like information, like accurate information as best as we can. All right. This is heavy. So years and years and years ago, I actually had this animal. Oh, here's one. What is that? Oh, this is, whew, okay, that's just a stone, okay. Well, these guys can be very pinchy and very defensive. There we are, hi! Yes, I know. Oh, back into another hole. So there's one. There should be 3 in here. So these guys are called Halloween moon crabs. Come here, I'm not gonna hurt you, bro. Okay. All right, well, anyway, you can see what they look like. There should be 3 in here. Essentially, these guys keep getting dropped off at the pet store too by people who don't want them anymore. Now, one of them in here was dropped off by someone leaving the country. That's fair, okay? You're leaving the country. You know, you can't, obviously you can't you can't bring these. But the other two, of course, were like a children's pet, and they just got rid of it. So here we are. I've got 3 Halloween moon crabs. They are basically like hermit crabs, but I'm not gonna say higher maintenance, but like I feel like they can be, just because they're bigger and they're more likely to eat each other if things aren't correct. So am I gonna be keeping all 3 of these long term? I don't know. I did have 3 of them together years and years and years and years ago. I fell into the trap. I went to a pet store. I saw them housing these guys aquatically. Like, they were literally keeping them in a fish tank, and they were like on top of a rock, just like trying not to drown. I thought there was only 1 in the tank. I went, and then come to find out there were 3. So I just bought all 3. And I did keep them in a big tub with a lot of dirt, and I rarely saw them. I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know if like one died and the other ate it. I don't know if they got in a fight and one ate the other. I don't know, but I remember there was some cannibalism that did happen because I found like some legs and stuff. I was down a crab. Yeah, I thought this is not a great pet. And I did keep them like their whole lifespans, you know, whatever. But I was like, yeah, I probably won't buy those again, like whatever. But then here we are. Here we are, these get dropped off. Literally in this, I think it was the same week. One gets dropped off, and the pet store called me and said, hey, do you want a Halloween moon crab? And I thought, yeah, I'll take one because I don't think one's gonna be that difficult. And then literally like within a week, I get called again, and they say, hey, we have 2 more Halloween moon crabs for you that just got dropped off. And I was like, fantastic. I'm gonna set them up like a nice big bin today, and I'm just gonna kind of think about what to do, because I might actually also pawn some of these off onto Mo and Alina at the reptile room. Like, they do have a zombie crab there that I named Cranberry, and she's pretty freaking cool. But I think she's out more than these guys normally would be, because these guys stay burrowed. So I don't know if it's like really worth it. I'm still kind of thinking about what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna keep all 3 of them, if I'm gonna keep just 1 of them. But in the meantime, they need a bigger setup than this bin. They're definitely gonna eat each other if I don't at least make it a little bit bigger. George, what are you doing? He's patrolling the animal room. That's all he does, is he patrols and poops. We're going to keep them kind of similar to hermit crabs. Eco Earth here. And so we're gonna go ahead and start with wetting this down. I'll probably see what we're at with this. And then I've, of course, got my play sand to mix in with it so we can get a nice sandy, good burrowing consistency. Like this bin. This bin is actually really great that the one came to me in. I'm gonna get water, and we're going to fill this up. So I think that this consistency is really, really good. It will definitely hold their burrows. I don't know if the Eco Earth is still expanding. I think it probably is, but that was 3 blocks of it. It's like 4 inches of substrate. Ideally, you want 6. I'm probably gonna go buy a big bag of Reptisoil, and I think that'll just kind of tie it all together. So I'll probably add that. But in the meantime, like, I just want to get them out of this little tank so they don't start eating each other. So let's go ahead and kind of assemble this a bit. I got this nice big piece of cork. It's such a good piece, like, love this. It has this really cool like moss growing in the cracks of it. Lots of lichen, but I absolutely love when there's literal moss growing out of it. That's just so cool. And this will give them something good to climb on. I did steal this from Pugsley. I will probably give it back to him, but I just thought it'd be cool to include it in this build just because they are Halloween moon crabs. Now I also have this really cute dish, and I feel like I'm kind of wasting it on the animals, but it's so cute, you guys. I have to use it for the crabs. It is a glass dish, and yeah, it's gonna be really, really nice. So we're gonna put this in. There we go. And this will be cool. So they are also going to need a saltwater dish occasionally. I don't think they need it all the time, but they definitely are going to need salt water. So when I give my hermit crab salt water, because I refill theirs like periodically, I think I'm just gonna do the same thing, but I wanna get like another dish, like another one of these ideally would be cool. I am going to put these stones in the dish. Add this from their enclosure. Okay, I'm gonna have to get the crabs out and put them. I'm so strong. It's a nice big piece of cork, and we can actually bury some of this as well. They do like to have like stuff to run into. And I'm going to throw this substrate in because we could use it for sure. It's always good to have more. Hopefully I still have 3 crabs in here. Okay, I don't know if this is the same one. Ow! Okay, they do pinch. That was quite a pinch, not gonna lie. Oh, crab on the loose. I'm gonna say that they're pinch. I don't know if I just got like a not bad one, but their pinch is not as bad as the hermit crabs that I remember getting pinched by as a child. And we are disappearing immediately. Oh, can you fit in there? Okay, well that's good. Oh, I found another. Okay, I found a seashell. That just scared me. I was like, is that a dead crab? No. All right, next crab. Oh my God, they're runners. They're runners. They're runners. Okay, are you gonna pinch me? Please don't pinch me. So they can definitely reach. Pretty good, okay. Ah, did you see? All right, here's crab number 2. Man, it sucks because they're so covered in sand, you can't even see how good they look. Oh no, no, don't take it out yet. Yeah, this thing broke too, like as I was
picking it up.
Yeah. All right, here you go, little guy. Here you go. Okay, they hate me. Do you think you could lift this on the top shelf?
No.
You don't think you can put it up there for me?
No.
Why not? There's like 6 to 10 pitchers of water in it. There's a whole bag of play sand, 3 blocks of eco earth, and water in here. Anyways, I think they're all in there. 2 of them are in there. What size would you say this is?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
Maybe like 60.
Okay, good. I can still scoot it, so that's good news.
50, 60?
Okay. Really, you think so? Because what I was reading was that for each Halloween moon crab you need, or for 1 Halloween moon crab you need 20 gallons, and then you need 10 more gallons per crab after that. So I have 3, so like a good minimum for them would be 40. In a perfect world, you would give them more though, but these are kind of unplanned animals that were abandoned, so. All right, so that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And again, please leave me some tips, especially if you have ideas for that hermit crab build, because again, I want that to be really cool. So like this video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're not, and you want to be. Don't forget I have an Instagram to use probably way too much is @Tarantula.Kat. Go check it out there. I will see you guys soon. Let's get into the members pick.